Morning. Update on the project on the 59 Galaxie Ford. I'm on the inside of the car. The headline is removed, the seats are removed, floor stuff, everything has been removed. What I'm working on today are the sides. So the door skirts are a little ragged. I'm not so much concerned with that as to why we're doing that, but inside of every cavity of a car on a restore, what you really got to watch for are the hidden stuff. So down inside this floor pan here is as I would imagine, rust, scale that flakes down. And look at that. Sorry. Look at that. So this is nothing more than a couple decades of this car being used. So old Fords back from Dearborn, Michigan, the factory, when they were made, they were all stamped together. You got the roof, the floor pan, the sides, the trunk, and then it's just put together on an assembly line and welded. So down here, I don't know if you can see this with the light, but see where my hand's going back in there? Up in here, the same thing. What I'm essentially reaching into is the trunk. So the trunk pan, that cavity down there, and up in here, that goes around the well for the tire. As you can see from the seam, are all separate pieces. That's the same seam as you see on the trunk. So inside this seam, this piece and the trunk are connected. So other than just a minor rust and dirt and going down an old gravel road at some point, lead weight for balancing a tire, lug nut, junkyard treasure. So doorknob has to come off, ashtray has to come out. Once those are removed, the top screws here and here that hold the liner up in come out, and then at the very bottom there's a channel, and that channel's got just a couple of screws that hold that all together. So these slide in, click in, bow out to the bottom, and then bolt in, and then it's the reverse process for pulling it out. So I've got this side removed already, which was easy because the first thing is the window crank. Well, on this side, the window crank is missing a couple components, so it just came right off, made that easy. The components that it's missing, if you can see that real well, the gears are somewhat stripped out here, so I don't know if I'll end up having to replace this or if I could clean that up, but because this handle, I don't know if you can see down inside of it or not, has been used loosely and therefore not all the way engaged and stripped it out. On this side, however, it is correct still. So this little plastic piece right back here is what protects the liner from the handle. On the opposite side, this liner is kind of almost all torn up because that piece was gone. So as you can see, there's no screws in here. So how does that come out? Well, there's a clip that holds that on that you have to remove, and that clip fits inside that little groove right there. So I don't have a door handle clip removal tool, so what I'm doing now, I thought I would shoot a video real quick for anybody who's wanting to know how to do that. Always save all your scraps. I have mentioned that once before. This piece is going to be thin enough to fit inside that groove. And this floor pan piece from what I cut out for the floor pans is what I'm going to use. So I'm getting ready to put a U-grind into here, so this will slide right in, push that clip out. So with any luck, I'll have that door handle removed in about 5 minutes.